We've got big news to share, which has to do with some recent big victories for the CRA and restaurants all over the state. You will probably recall that when the federal government issued Paycheck Protection Program loans and grants and restaurant revitalization grants, California recipients of those federal relief funds were going to have to pay state income tax on that money. In each case, the CRA jumped into action and lobbied fiercely, with your help, to get state legislation through the process and signed by the governor. And believe it or not, those efforts faced strong resistance by a variety of political forces. Those past efforts included our collective success in getting $6.2 billion in tax relief for previous PPP recipients and another $500 million for those lucky enough to get Restaurant Revitalization Fund grants or Shuttered Venue Operations grants. We prevailed both times, and we've just won a third victory on this front. This time, the issue was related to that second round of federally provided PPP loans and grants. Despite our previous victory, there was a huge complication. Many California restaurants received their disbursement of federal help after the California cutoff date for favorable tax treatment. This was due to some delay at the federal level, no fault of any restaurants. So while it just looks like a timing problem, the consequences were enormous. The CRA has been lobbying for this fix since December of 2021, and we are now thrilled to report success. It may surprise you that we even have to fight for things like this. Tax relief from the state on a federal grant that's always aimed at helping restaurants who were forced to close during the pandemic. But even something that seems like common sense often requires a battle. And battle we did. Again, our collective efforts have paid off. Governor Newsom recently signed AB 194, which provides PPP Round 2 conformity to federal law by excluding from gross income any covered loan amounts forgiven by the PPP Extension Act of 2021. Bottom line, this is big news for restaurants that received PPP Round 2 monies, but were facing massive taxation due to a timing delay that excluded them from our previous successes. For those impacted, be sure to see the full text of the new law linked below. I'm Sabrina. That's the news you need to know.